Hi Pisces. So I'm switching it up and going into a reading for you guys next. This is going to be for the month of February. So if you're seeing this and it is February, this reading is for you. If you're drawn to the title, I don't know exactly what it is yet, but I can tell you, you are definitely also transforming. It seems to be a theme I'm picking up on, which I appreciate. I love that. And I can't tell at the moment with the cards on the table already if you are literally traveling, planning or deciding to travel, and or if you have been astral traveling or really focusing on meditation practice or something in just the imagination realm, which Pisces is super amazing at anyway. Hi, I'm Vanessa. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. Love Piscean energy so much. Okay, so we have valiant courage and transformation on the table, faraway places, discovering truth and stepping into power. This comes from the, what is this deck called? If you guys have worked with this deck before, oh my gosh. Okay, my lighting is intense. It's very intense. I guess that's easier. You can kind of see it here. First light. Let me see if I can just turn this down a little bit so you can see the card better. There we go. Okay, so first light. Ooh. Lighting. First light, watching clouds. Some of you are definitely daydreaming a lot around your next move. You're deciding. It feels like it's a career move in most cases. It feels like it's a career move. Whether you're literally going to be traveling into faraway places, you are using your imagination, and or you are meditating and astral traveling or lucid dreaming. There's a lot also on the table around making a decision to have a new beginning in career. We have 3 of stones, 2 of stones, 10 of stones, which in the Medicine Woman Tarot are the pentacles or coins, and has to do with 3D resources and typically like financial stability, right? Or at least 3D stability. So I feel like you are tapping into your secret sauce, your special magic here. We do have the Magician. I'm going to turn this light down. The lighting was kind of fine. We're going to do that. That way, ideally, you can see these cards better. But this is the resources. It says resources. Oh, that's better. Resources, and this is the Magician in this deck. See, but now I can't see that well. This is weird. It makes me feel as though you really are doing things with your eyes closed at the moment, meaning meditation, meaning daydreaming, meaning dream space, meaning visioning, vision quest, vision board, vision quest, vision quest. I like that with this Medicine Woman Tarot. I was called to start off. I'm doing things a bit differently. I'm doing things a little differently. You're doing things a little bit differently. But there's something around turning the lights down in the turning down like what you're seeing in your physical reality in front of you and turning up the inner vision. No matter what, this is an amazing transformation for you. There's a new beginning here for you. Stepping into your power, you're discovering truth. It says you stand in the light of truth. Strong beyond measure, a new way emerges. A fresh new way of living emerges. So let's dip in. Let's get into the traditional tarot here and see what's going on, Pisces. No matter what, I'm really liking this energy for you for February. This could also be because your birthday is around the corner. If you're a sun sign Pisces, happy birthday coming up. We are still in Aquarius season, and we're coming fresh out of the new moon in Aquarius. So this is also kind of that new moon energy reading for you. And we have the 2-2 portal tomorrow. There will be a 2-2-2 portal at the beginning of your astrological birth, your solar return, right? Again, if you are a sun sign Pisces. So let's see what's going on. We got the Queen of Swords. You're definitely in a very clear-minded, discerning, or you're about to be super clear on something, and you are taking action towards what you want. Stepping into power, you're strong beyond measure. Now, strength is typically not the word that Pisces associates with. So here are where your strengths are, Pisces. Your strengths are in the spiritual realm, the creative realm, the ability to sense around you. So if people have ever called you sensitive, it is not an insult. And if they mean it that way, they are mistaken. It is a strength. Being sensitive, your ability to sense and perceive, a lot of you could have clairsentience. And that could be something you're being asked to work on. You could also be being asked to work on your clairvoyance at this time. You could be developing clairvoyance for the first time in your life, or you could just be one of those magical Pisceans who is clairvoyant. I love your special gift here and your strength is in your ability to dip into the subconscious, to see beyond the reality in front of you, to put on those rose-tinted glasses, but to use them to your advantage, not to use them to escape from the harsh realities of the world around us, which is harsh right now. But it's also been harsh in the past too. It's not like the things happening right now are nar. And there have been nar things that have happened in the past. So the rose tinted glass, another strength of Pisces is being able to see the broader truth, the big perspective. So what are you up to right now? Because I see the Tower card here. The Phoenix rising from the ash. You could have just gone through a Tower moment. You could have just had a divine intervention, or you could have seen it coming with clairvoyancy or your sensibility, your ability to sense and perceive that which most people can't. So you could have seen this Tower moment coming, or you see a Tower moment coming and it hasn't come yet, and you are planning. I see a Piscean who is planning, who is getting very, very clear on what they want. And also, with this Aquarius energy and with this Queen of Swords here, you are also sharpening your tongue in the sense that you are learning how to speak your truth into being. I don't really do spell work, but literally like speaking words, or literally like we, in order to create a word, we spell it out with letters. So in that case, you could be doing some hefty spell work. You could be scripting. But there's something around the ability to speak. Like you're using incantations, you are using mantras, you are using positive affirmations, you are scripting, you are using your mouth and your inner vision matched with your cool spidey senses, right? Whether that is clairsentience or clairvoyance, or you could have clairaudience or claircognizance, or there are other clairs too. Those are just like the typical strengths that, gosh, and it got dark out so fast. I feel like it was just sunset when I started recording. This isn't even 10 minutes in and it's dark out already. Also, I'm having a really hard time with what time it is today. So I feel like you are really dipping in and out of the reality around you and the reality you see yourself stepping into, which 10 of Pentacles looks nice. And stepping into your power and discovering your truth. This takes courage, and you've already been working with that. I feel like you have assistance as well. And you could have people in your actual like 3D reality around you who are helping you. If not, you for sure have a very strong spiritual team helping you. With the Page of Pentacles. There's something that you are going after. And you're quite clear on what that is. What are you doing, Pisces? It's exciting. You've got all your ducks in a row. I'm seeing this fireplace and that you've already got the kindling and the newspaper all balled up. If you're old school, I'm seeing a fire in a fireplace that is ready to be lit, to provide warmth, to provide comfort, to provide light. So take that however that resonates. What else, Spirit? For Pisces. Thank you so much for letting these messages be clear and understandable and for the highest good of all of the Piscean collective that's tuning in. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Wands energy. Beautiful. And then there's the Two of Swords. I feel like you are being very quiet about this. You are putting it across to people around you. Like there are certain people that you trust that are helping you. Or it's just your spiritual team that's very, I mean, no matter what, they're helping you. But I feel as though you are stepping into a Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands, she's charismatic. She has so many different things going on all at once. And she's good at it. And she likes it that way. The Queen of Wands, I can attest to this. The Queen of Wands isn't going to just start one new thing. She's going to start like 3 or 4 all at the same time, knowing that 1 or 2 of them are really going to catch on, but the other ones are important too. It helps. It's like growing a garden. You're not just planting one type of seed in your flower garden. So only that flower grows, or like your vegetable garden, or just let's say your garden in general. You're not just planting one type of seed. You have them sectioned off. You've done your research. You've seen the vision of what you want to grow. Stay with me here. I'm very metaphorical in how I speak, which Pisces would be so good with too. My moon's in Pisces, if I didn't say it already, sorry. And I'm in Aries, Queen of Wands. So I feel as though you have this vision. You're not just planting one type of seed to grow one type of thing. You have a garden and you have it labeled, and you're not telling too many people about this, what you're growing. And as you water these different seeds that you've planted, you get to watch the growth unfold, and different plants grow at different paces. And some of them like certain things better than others, right? Like some want tons of sunlight, some don't want tons of sunlight, some want morning sunlight. I feel as though you are experimenting with a few different things that you could see yourself doing for the long run, that could, one takes off and you are stoked. And it doesn't matter which one it is, because you're still going to water them all, and they're all going to have their time to shine. They're all going to have their purpose. They're all going to have their place. So you're stepping into this energy of being able to multitask a bit more, definitely being able to grow things. You are really in tune with what's inspiring you at the moment, and you're keeping your mouth kind of shut about it to others. People are like thinking maybe nothing, you're not, they're just like, oh, they're just doing whatever. And people have no clue what you've been up to, which is great. Very, very powerful that way. And you're speaking your reality into truth. You're seeing what you want and you're going after it. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. Oh my gosh, the light. You could also, it would make sense because it's like the vibe right now with all the readings I'm giving and myself. You could be shining very brightly right now. So the light, it's a new light. You stand in the light of truth. The Queen of Wands landed on top of the Fool card, the seed. Oh my God, I didn't even... Gotta turn the lights down for this one, honey. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this one. Oh my gosh. Can we see it? Oh, there. Look at her planting her seeds. I love this deck. Okay, so this is the Fool card in this tarot deck. And it's the Medicine Woman tarot deck, which I've mentioned. And she is scattering seeds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seeds, which is a very spiritual number. 7 of Pentacles is also that, where you see the guy like kind of waiting in the garden for the pentacles, to bloom because they're there as though they're plants and flowers. Pisces. This is very powerful. You could be on the cusp, or you could have a lot of Aries in your chart, in which case check out the Aries reading too, which just kind of, I don't know, knocked my socks off. In general, the reading was beautiful, but like, got a lot of new people in this channel. So also, it could have quite a few of you Aries that have just joined this channel who have Pisces placement, strong Pisces placement in your chart. And so this is like all on the same vibe. It's a very beautiful. It's like you're literally co-creating with Source the reality that you want to see for yourself. 10 of Pentacles. I have been drawn to use this deck, which I haven't used in a really long time. And for me, it's an Art Deco tarot deck. I don't remember the names of these. I don't have them in their boxes right now. But it's a beautiful deck and so much feminine energy. There's a lot of feminine strength coming through, whether you're however you identify, it doesn't matter. We all have a lot of masculine and feminine energy within us. But there's this really beautiful, like, Empress energy coming through. Wow. Hi, Pisces. Gosh, this is really, I'm getting really warm right now. I'm keeping my sweatshirt on. I'm not going to strip down for you otherwise. No. Okay, but I need to turn the light back up, of course. Sorry for the light back and forth. I think that's a part of the vibe. That's part of what's happening for you right now. You're creating so much life and so much light and life force. There's a lot of inspiration. There's a lot of charisma. There's a lot of beauty. Definitely working with animals is very, very helpful for Piscean energy as well. We have the Knave of Swords. The Knave of Swords is the Page of Swords, which indicates a little bit of, I mean, there's Okay, for me, that's indicative of, gosh, there's a weird fold in this card too. Whoa. There's like a half circle. I don't think you can see it. Okay, so indicative of social media. So you could be utilizing online resources, or you could be creating something online. But you also could have some people or someone watching or trying to figure out what you're doing. So watching your social media, seeing you as everyone glowing up right now. I guess the people I'm tuning into are. But there's like, even if you're being quiet about what you're creating, there's an energy signature that people are curious about. There's this fire lit inside of you. And that energy inside of someone who embodies Piscean energy is very beautiful. It's like hypnotizing. On like an energetic level, it's like moth to a flame. And even if people can't see exactly what is lighting you up or what you're creating, what you're birthing into this world, more so I feel like with your career than anything else. But it could be something else. You're the one to know. But it's like a moth to the flame, but people don't see where the light source is yet, right? Like the fireplace is all set to go. It's just like when it gets dark out, you're gonna light that match and light up the fireplace. So people can't see this shift in they can't see the light with their eyes yet, but they sense it in you. Whoa, very powerful. Did I have another one come out? No. But we got the Queen of Swords again right here on the bottom of the deck with the Two of Cups. There's a lot of very attractive energy coming from you right now, Pisces. Very attractive energy. It is very beautiful. And it's hypnotizing. And people don't get it. They're like, what is Pisces up to over there? And they like it. Most people. Oh, I did. See what's happening there. The Knight of Swords. From the Knave of Swords to the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords. So that Knave of Swords that I was talking about, it also could be in like a previous position for you, that you've been the one online watching. Maybe hi. I mean, right now, if you're watching, you're online watching, right? So you could have been in this phase for the previous past, however long period of time you want that to be, or however that resonates. But basically that you've been studying, you've been watching and learning, you've been absorbing. Pisces is very good at absorbing information. You're like a sponge, and water holds memory, and water is a conduit. And Pisces is a water sign. There's a flow there. So making sure you're also cleansing yourself is really important. But it doesn't look like there's any issue there. It's like this tower moment. I feel like the tower can be a divine intervention. How did I used to word this? It's been a while, bear with me. So if you don't listen to your intuition and a tower moment happens, tower moment is a divine intervention. Divine had to come in and intervene and crumble it down to stop you from going in that direction or to stay there. But I feel like you've sensed this coming. You've been seeing this coming. And so you're diverting your pathway as the magician would do. Like, or you see a tower moment happening, but it doesn't worry you at all. No matter what, it's very powerful. And we've got the Ace of Wands. There's a very inspiring new beginning happening for you. Who do we have down here? The Knave of Pentacles. I feel as though romance isn't like the forefront here for you. But that being said, there's a lot of energy getting you're drawing in a lot of interest. And as you continue to focus on yourself, to focus on, you know, stacking up your life and following the vision of what you want, I feel as though there is this opening for a new love thing to happen. We'll work with the cats. Since I talked about the Queen of Wands there and how you have that energy happening for you, I'm pretty sure that's the only cat in the deck besides like the sphinxes on the chariot. Are there other cats anywhere in tarot? So with that, I'm going to use my cat deck here because animals are something that can be super helpful for you to work with. You might just have pets that you love. You might be thinking of getting a new pet. That might be part of the vision, the dream. So let's just get a little finish out clarifying here because when I grabbed this deck, it was over a different area of my space, not over here with all my decks. And when I was like, what are we going to be talking about with Pisces pre-reading, I was looking through and it was like there was this decision to make in love, and that it was between a King of Cups upright and a King of Wands down, like in reverse. And as I kept going, there was like, you know, decision making, like Two of Wands was in there. And then at the end, I got it was the Knight. Sometimes when they all say like knave everywhere, I'm like, I don't want those. I don't mean again. Or some of them are like princes and princesses. So it's like, you know, when you're using a bunch of decks, you're like, okay. So sorry, bear with me there. But it was the Knight of Cups coming in. And so I was like, interesting. That's kind of cool. Like you have options and it should be pretty clear which to go for. And it looks new, and also that it's not the most important thing right now for you. You are focusing on yourself and your life, but again, that like brings in love. So we're gonna end it out with a few kitties, little cat tarot here for helping to clarify what's going on. Pisces in their power. They've gone through a transformation. And we've got the, of course, Knave of Wands. So the Knave is, again, in this deck, the Knave is the page. Knave is the page. There's this new exciting opportunity. Are some of you traveling as well? We have the Faraway Places card. And I was getting all of that. Yeah, walking away, I will take that. Oh. Ooh. Some of you could be planning on walking away from a romantic interest that isn't not cutting it, honey. Because you've stepped into Queen energy and Empress energy. You're stepping into your own power. You're attracting new energy. You feel it. There's the Ten of Pentacles here at the end. It's a part of what you want. So like there's an opportunity for you to walk away from. It's the 8 of Cups. Oh man, really learning about this light here. You're really learning about your light. You've stepped into self-worth. You weren't valuing yourself. And we got the Lovers. Joking. With the Moon. And I will take it in reverse. So I feel like you are really working with a lot of light. Does that, I don't think I have to like keep going into that. I think that should make sense to you. So with that, I will lower the light a little bit so you can see this last card here. It is the Lovers, the Cats. Okay, there. Which is also just traditionally the choice. You're making it. You're making the choice. What you want, what you deserve, but you're stepping into a really empowered state. And so whoever's going to join you has also got to be very upright and in their empowered state, in an empowered space. For some of you, it really is traveling that's going to open this up. And for some of you, it's really just continuing to stay the course with your vision, with the seeds that you're planting, and stepping into this Queen and Empress energy and knowing that you deserve an equal. So I hope that helps. Beautiful reading, Pisces. Love it, love it. I'll see you guys in the next reading.